Hi guys, it's Ellen and today I have a new junk journal video to share with you. So I'm just showing you my photos here and I'll talk about those in a little bit. But yeah, I've taken this page in my junk journal and the image on the fold out page is from a storybook of bears, but they're all carrying guns, so I didn't think that was appropriate for this page. So I have covered over the image with white gesso. I just did one layer, so as you can see it doesn't completely cover it up, but once I've added this rice paper, which I think was from AB Studio, yeah, once I've covered over the top of the image with that, you can't really see it underneath. So yeah, I just added a scrap of that really pretty rice paper, and then on the other page I'm adding some I'm adding an image from a children's book. It's a Mad Tea Party and Alice in Wonderland picture, and I've just added those images with some matte gel medium, and then I'm going to add some washi tapes as well, just to sort of hide any gaps that I don't really like, and these are of various washi tapes. I'm not sure where they're all from, but washi tape isn't always very sticky, so I'm just adding the matte gel medium to that as well, and then I'm going to leave that to dry. I've got this little bag, I think it was from something I brought online, and I wanted to add this as a pocket in my journal, so I'm just going to decorate it a little bit with some washi tapes again. There's a gold glittery washi tape and a blue one. I'm going for sort of blues and pinks on this page, as it's a Theo page. And then I'm going to add that lace down the side of the pocket, so I'm just going to put a little bit of thin double-sided tape on just in the middle, because I'm going to sew down it. The bag was quite a bit bigger and it wouldn't fit in my journal, so I've chopped off the end. When I sew over the lace, it will close the opening that I made. And then I've got this large photo that I want to add inside the pocket, and I thought I'd add some lace so that I can pull it out, and I'm going to back it with just this black and white pattern paper that's just from my pattern paper scraps, and I'm going to sew around that as well, because I really like the look of sewing on photos, and then I can decorate the back of there. Yeah, so I added the lace in the middle of those layers so that it wasn't poking out it's just poking out from the top, which I really liked the look of. So yeah, here I've sewed around the photo and I've sewed down the pocket with the lace so that I can add that into my journal. So these photos that I'm working with today, they are from Theo's half birthday. Everybody thought I was a little bit crazy for celebrating this, but when Theo turned 6 months, we did him half a birthday cake for his half birthday. The main reason being is we could finally start weaning him. We chose to do baby-led weaning, and you have to wait 6 months, and I was so excited. So yeah, we had a little party for him, and this cake was his first taste of food. He didn't really eat it, he just sort of smushed it around. He had a lot of fun playing with it, and yeah, I got some really cute photos, so I'm glad I did it. I also made him wear a little crown, and when he's older I'm sure he will not be happy about that, but he did look absolutely adorable. So once those pages are dried, I'm going to add my pocket, and I've just added double-sided tape on the back, and I'm going to add that to the fold out page, and yeah, so that photo slips inside, and I really like the lace. I like that the lace is poking out on the page, but on the back I misjudged it slightly, so there was a little bit of double-sided tape hanging over the back of the page, so I've just covered that up with washi so it didn't get stuck to anything. So this half piece was his cake topper, so I want to add that on the page. This is where the gold glitter washi ties in, because I knew I wanted to add this. So I think I just stapled that onto the front of the pocket, just adding a little bit of double-sided tape in the middle, and then I just staple it down because it was pretty difficult to stick down. So now I'm going to use this guest check piece of ephemera that I've written my journaling on, just talking about what we did to celebrate Theo being 6 months old, and I just stapled that onto the page so I can flip it up and put some things underneath. Then I've got so many photos from this little photo shoot that we did for him. I love all of these photos. It's really difficult to choose my favourites, so I do add quite a few, but not all of them make it onto the layout. I'm going to work on the back of my the photo that I've got to put in that pocket. So I've got another photo of Theo and his cake, and I'm going to add that on the back of the large photo. The large photo, by the way, is of his cake, all set up nicely with his crown and that ready for him to try it. So I'm adding some more scraps of that rice paper that I used earlier just to back the photo. It just ties that in a bit more. I've deliberately done it really messy, so there's a bit of texture. And I'm also going to add just some just a book page. I think it was the same one from where the Mad Tea Party book came from. Just adds another layer behind that photo, and then I'm going to add that onto the journal card with some double-sided tape. And then I've got a little label just to add a little bit more journaling, just sort of captioning the photo. So I'm just going to trim that out and pop that underneath my photo, and that just says "Half a fresh cream Victoria sponge made by Mama." Because I made his cake. It was absolutely delicious. We ate the other half of the cake that Theo didn't destroy. So that was lovely. And I'm just adding a piece of ephemera. So I've got this box of stuff to use up, things from scrapbooking collections that I've got left over. And when I want to add things to my journals, I just have a little route through this box, which is perfect. And I've just added a piece that says, "These are a few of my favourite things." This was from a Cocoa Vanilla collection. I believe it was Daydream, but I could be wrong. I've added a couple of little stickers that say "Love These Days," and because I'm putting a white and black sticker on a white and black pattern paper, I've just outlined those with a black pen, and I'm just adding a couple of little stickers from my Simple Stories sticker book. And that's that pull-out journal card all finished. So I've popped that back in the pocket. Then I'm going to work on the rest of my photos. So again, I'm just flicking through my floral paper scraps and finding some things that would work. I've got that lovely blue pattern paper, and a pink floral one as well. I don't think I actually used the blue. I've cut my photos into strips so they look like photo strips, and I've backed one of them with that pink floral pattern paper, and I'm going to add that onto the left hand page. All of my photos and everything gets stuck down with double-sided tape unless they're really small, and then I use tacky glue to stick it all down. Because I've got that gorgeous rice paper on the right hand page, I decided to just stick the photos straight onto the page I didn't want to cover up too much of that. I love that paper, so I wanted that to come through. And then I've got all of my photos stuck down now. So I've then got my little crown that I got for Theo, and I didn't know what to do with it, and in the end I've cut it up and added it to the journal, because I'm not probably going to keep it. I knew I wanted to add it to the journal, but I didn't know how else to do it, so I've cut it into like a triangle and added it as a corner piece on the left hand page, and I've just added that with staples. Originally I thought about tucking something underneath there as a tuck spot, but I didn't end up having anything to put under there. I've got the sticker from the lady that made the crown, so I'm just adding that to the page with a staple as well. And I've got all of my main pieces stuck down now, so I'm going back to my box of ephemera and stickers and things to use up, and I'm just looking for things to add to the page to finish it off. So I found another piece from the Cocoa Vanilla collection. This says beautiful in a nice navy blue colour, and I'm adding that alongside one of the photo strips. And I've got a word sticker that just says yay, and yeah, it's just little bits and pieces to fill in any gaps, and just to partly to use them up as well. This box is overflowing with stuff that needs using, so I really want to make a good dent in this as well, and I just like the finishing touches that make a page. So I've also added a sticker that says bloom with grace, and that was from Marigold by Crepe Paper, I believe. And then I've got my Simple Stories sticker book. I can't remember what collection this is, but there's lots of lovely stickers in this. I think it's a vintage farmhouse or something similar. So yeah, I'm just filling up the page with a couple of hearts, a washi strip, and just a couple of the small stickers to fill in any gaps. And that's my page all finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye guys!